Welcome back here into the Nisa Pro Cup Draw Show. My name is Jonathan Turner alongside Ryan Glinsky, our producer Nathan Turner, and graphics Bianca Silva. A shout out to them as well as we get ready here to start drawing some teams. And again, how this is going to work, we're going to draw the first team, and that's going to go into Group A. And Nathan, go ahead and put up that. There we go. Perfect. So it's going to go right into Group A. The next one will go into Group B. And as you can imagine, we'll go all the way through this until ultimately we have all 8 teams in each of the groups. And so, Ryan, why don't you go ahead and pull out the first envelope here out of
go right
the
in the
mason
middle.
jar here.
Right in the middle. Open it.
Open it up. Now, you did tell me earlier that you were terrible at opening up cards. So
I'm really bad at opening up cards. My mom and dad say every birthday and special occasion. I can't open it up, as I kind of couldn't open up this one. This is probably my best one, though, in years. Look at that. That's kind of clean. I probably can't even see it anyway. But, so team number 1 is Peak 11 FC will be the first team in Group A.
So Peak 11 obviously formed in 2020 in the Mountain Premier League, champions east of the 2022 and 24 seasons. Roots back to FC Boulder head coach Eric Schuler. NISAofficial.com says form note entered Pro Cup field October the 2nd. Announcement highlights 2025 top scorer Jamie Gutierrez.
Yeah, this is going to be a first team out of Colorado. There's one other Colorado team in the hailstorm, but maybe they're in Boulder, Colorado. Maybe we can get like Deion Sanders to be a part of the team or something. That'd be sweet to have some prime time with the team. But no, they're the first team out of these 8 teams picked.
That they are, and so let's go ahead here and draw the second team here tonight.
All right, we're gonna go second from the right. This one will go into the first one into Group B. So B1.
Not bingo.
No, we're not. We're not at an old person bingo hall. All right. So this one out of B1, first team in B1 is Capo FC.
So Capo FC.
Capo FC, the first team in Group B. A club that has played in Nisa USL League 2, USLW Leagues, SWPL. They're Nisa Nation, undefeated in the spring 2025 Nisa season, so they have some experience with the Nisa League. Coach is Peter Carey, a Nisa head coach. Nisa Pro Cup status is returned in June 12th after a 2024 Nisa debut. They're currently 3rd in the West. 2 teams gone, both in B1 and A1.
That there are. So we already have the first 2 teams in. We're now going to look here at the third team, second team in Group A.
This one is going to come all the way from the back. So coming out for Group A and A2 will be the Arkansas Wolves.
The Arkansas Wolves will be in their the second spot in Group 2. Sorry, Group B?
Group A, A2.
Yeah. So they get men's first team in the MPSL, U23 in the UPSL, women's team in UWS and Midwest Premier League. Home field is St. Louis Stadium in Benton, Arkansas. Sabello is at Halongwayne, men's head coach. Again, they confirmed their status on July the 8th. They were founded in 2019. Recent UPSL conference titles and a playoff run highlighted by Nisa.
So one of the older teams out of these group of 8. So that's so there's some history with this Arkansas team.
That it is, as we'll now go into Group B, taking a look here at the number 4 team here to be drawn. We are live right now. I want to remind everybody on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and on Roku. If you're tuning in on YouTube or Twitter, Facebook, even on TikTok, let us know where you're watching, who you're rooting for. Love to have you chime in the comments as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And second team out of for B2 is going to be Modesto City FC. Background also founded in 2019. Played North Cal Premier, UPSL, SWPL, Nisa Nation Open Cup. Qualifying history leadership is from CEO Christian Copeland. an expansion with a SoCal men team and a women team is planned. Nisa Pro Cup status was confirmed back on August 6th, and they're out of Modesto, California. So I believe that's our second team from California. So Capo FC as well. So 2 California teams in Group B. And then looking over at Group A, we have a Colorado and an Arkansas team.
That we do. When we come back here, we'll dive back into more of this draw. 4 teams down, 4 to go. You're watching the Nisa Pro Cup drawing here on this Friday evening.
Are you ready to create unforgettable moments for your audience? NSN offers professional live streaming and full broadcast services tailored to your needs. From high-quality production to exceptional coverage, we ensure your game or event becomes a spectacle to remember. Book your next game with us today. Call 586-304-4405 to schedule your broadcast and let NSN bring the action to life like never before.
Welcome back into the Nisa Pro Cup draw show here on this Friday evening. Jonathan Turner alongside Ryan Glinsky. Take a look there at the current groups as they stand. We have 4 more teams to draw here this evening as we welcome you back into our Shelby Township studios here in Michigan. We are only about 10 minutes away or so from where these games will take place here in just a few weeks, 10 days to be exact. And it's at the Michigan Star Sports Center out in Washington Township. We will be out there live with these game coverage here starting on October the 13th.
Yeah, and this is actually a complex that I played at since I was 13 or 14, so about 8 to 9 years ago. I played on this complex, and when it first started, it was just strictly grass fields. There was not the turf field that they'll be playing on now. And when we went back about a month ago to check it out, there got to finally see the turf field, and obviously indoor. I played there as well, so I'm very familiar with the field conditions. And if anyone that's going to play there, or coach there is watching, great field conditions, indoor and outdoor as well. So it should be a fun time.
The Coffee Firm in the comments here on Twitter have said that they will be following the Arkansas Wolves. Coffee Firm,
Shout out.
obviously the part of the supporters group of Lansing Common that plays in the Midwest Premier League. But, hey, without further ado, let's dive in. I actually want to get my hands on an envelope here. I'm going to go ahead and pull one here myself. We'll start here. I do not have a problem opening up envelopes.
I've actually been pretty good. Mine have been better than that today.
Really?
Mine have been clean.
Well, just like that, the reigning 2024 Nisa Cup champions and the Los Angeles Force, they are Team 3 in Group A.
Yeah, so we actually have our first California team not in Group B, so they'll be in Group A. As you mentioned, 2024 Nisa champion, finished first in the West and won the title on penalties versus Irvine Zeta. They're coached by DeCal Keenan. And there are a couple of other notes as they have some best 11 selections. Actually, 3 of them from their goalkeeper, Seth Torman, Salazar, Jovel, and Golden Glove for the goalkeeper Seth Torman, and then Salazar Jovel is part of the best 11. So this team is one team to look out for as this tournament goes on, and one of the favorites to win it.
Hey, as we're going through this, Ryan and I were just talking before the break about how much fun this is, and obviously we're covering this Nisa Pro Cup draw. There are a lot of tournaments out there that have drawings that do kind of. Maybe they don't do it like we're doing it right now, but if you'd love to have it done like we're doing it right now, we'd love to be able to do that. And you can obviously, we'll put out some communication here later this evening about how, if you'd like us to do this for you, all the graphics, all the things that we're doing, we'd love to be able to do that for your tournament here in the future. So without further ado, we're going to dive into one more here. I'm going to pull up this card here. Again, this is going to be the third team in Group B. We've already called off 5 teams so far in this one, and here we go. The Colorado Hailstorm will be there in Group B. Colorado Hailstorm, the Northern Colorado Hailstorm, the USL League One club at 2022 with playoff appearances in both 23 and 24. Open Cup sets, including MLS Real Salt Lake and the 2024 USL Jägermeister Cup title, moved into Nisa Pro Cup field June 20th. And the coach Colin Falvey, appointed September the 18th, 2025, succeeds Eamon Zayed.
So this is the second Colorado team that we've had. We picked Peak 11 as the first one in Group A, and then Colorado now in B. So Colorado is, both their teams are separated in the groups, and they're joined by 2 teams from the state of California.
That they are, as we at the end of all of this, just so everybody knows, obviously you have this graphic here on your screen right now, and this graphic is of the groups, but we will have the first day scheduled games and their kickoff times here at the end of this as well, so which will be really fun and exciting too. So let's go ahead and pull one more card here. We have one more obviously after this to complete the groups. Let's take a look here at what this one is. And you said it was easier for you to open these up?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. Okay.
I don't know how they were put in.
DC Hyper is the team based out of Washington, D.C. They began as a futsal club back in 2016, rose in the DMV with an attacking Brazilian influence style UPSL DMV division, group conference titles in 2023. Head coach is Sergio Catano, president Wilson Matos, sporting director Gabriel Ferrari, and alum helped develop was Steven Jimenez, now FC Cincinnati. Again, they're based out of Washington, D.C.
Yeah, we talked about different styles of play, and DC Hyper is a Brazilian foot. I really like that, though. They're a futsal-originated team. I know our graphics lady, Bianca, is very happy with this team because she's also from Brazil, so I know who she's going to be rooting for. But we talked about different styles, different backgrounds for all these different teams, and that's one that I'm excited to look for and when they go up against all these different teams.
I guess spell Los Angeles wrong.
Did you?
Yeah, I guess I did. My wife did call me out for that earlier. She said, did you spell this right? And I go, maybe I did spell it wrong.
No.
But we do appreciate the shout out for that. But Sin City is the last team that has been picked, obviously by process of elimination. They would be the last one. But Sin City will fill in that 4th spot in Group B. They are founded in 2024, undefeated in the SWPL Nevada season, debuted in Nisa Nation, and won the 2025 Southwest Region Spring title. USASA Region 4 Amateur Cup winners qualifying for Nationals. Owner is Jeanette Martinez, and Nisa Pro Cup status confirmed on August the 1st, again out of Sin City, which is obviously Las Vegas.
Have you ever been to Las Vegas before?